Okay. Well, we just started, so I know no one's in right now.
You never know.
I don't know. You just pressed the button.
I did just press the button.
So, right now I have no idea what to talk about because there's no one in the chat.
Well, why don't you try to tell people what you might draw? Also, there is one person in the chat.
Oh, wait, what? I don't see any person in the chat.
Because it doesn't show you how many people are in the chat. It shows it to me.
No, but no one's talking.
Well, they don't have to talk to watch.
Yeah, but I mean no one's talking. So I might be doing requests of drawings.
You might be?
I probably am. Most likely. So,
What's our other option?
my choice.
Oh, I see. You might just choose or you might take requests.
Yes.
Even though you actually told me you were taking requests.
Well,
And that's what we put in the title of the stream.
Well, I'm not choosing because I have no idea.
Okay. So are you making a request of chat to tell you what to draw yet?
No one's told. Well, yes, requests. Please. Oh, that's too big.
Maybe work on something while we wait for people to come to ask you to draw something.
Okay. That won't work.
What are you drawing?
A bat right now.
Oh, that's a bat. Okay.
What did you think it was?
I really didn't have any idea.
How do you draw bat ears?
Bat ears?
Yes.
I mean, bats basically look like a fox or a cat, don't they?
Kinda.
So their ears are kind of just standing up like a cat's.
Okay. Like that?
I mean, I think those are passably bat ears, yes. Yes.
Okay, so bat's feet are done. I need to do a nose.
How's the bat coming?
I'm struggling with an eye circle shape.
Which part are you struggling with? The circle?
Yes.
I mean, I think you got it. That's a circle. Oh, look who's here.
Ooh. Hello, Pacific Plankton.
Can you guess what we're drawing, Pacific? Oh, she doesn't have her headphones on.
Yes. It looks so much like what I'm drawing.
Pacific guessed that it's a bat.
You are correct.
What kind of bat is it? Do you know? Do you know any kind of bat?
I don't know what fruit bats look like, but I'm just gonna say it's a fruit bat for now.
A fruit bat?
Are they tiny?
You want me to look up a fruit bat for you?
No. I'm just waiting until more people get here.
Did you know that there's a bat called a flying fox?
Yes. Also, there's a bat-eared fox.
There's a bat-eared fox. There's also an Indiana bat. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, that's what it's called, Indiana bat. This one's an Indiana bat, whether it's an Indiana bat or not. Because it's in Indiana.
How do you spell requests?
Request?
Mm-hmm.
How do you think it's spelled?
RECUQ. No. RECQU. EST.
You had everything right except for there's no C in there.
REC? Did I just say RE instead of REC?
No, there's no C in it.
Oh.
Like, why would you need a C in there? There's a Q, right?
Oh, yeah. That's...
What noise does Q make?
That's a hard one, but usually Q always has a U after it, and that's what makes it.
Well, that part's true. When you spell a Q, there's always a U after it if it's English.
Sort of.
Like a QW, KW.
Qu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're taking requests?
Taking requests.
Okay. Are you just going to color in the bat in the meantime?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Till we get a request.
Till we get a request?
Yes.
What is the bat saying?
Hello.
Oh, it's saying hello. I thought it was saying like, her.
What?
Well, the letters weren't particularly clear, you know.
Well, not until they were done.
Yeah.
Gremlins? What are you talking about up there?
I was talking about Pacific Plankton's headphones not working.
That doesn't explain why you said gremlins.
I said gremlins because she said she couldn't get her headphones to connect and she was having trouble.
What does gremlins mean?
Gremlins is like a way of saying that there's little monsters in the instrument that keep it from making it so that it works. Like your Apple Pencil has a gremlin in it if we can't get the pencil to connect to the iPad.
Oh. By the way, I'm using an Apple Pencil to draw just like last time.
Mm-hmm. I think maybe she must have gotten it working though, because now she said a woohoo.
A woohoo?
She gave it a woohoo.
Ooh.
She woohooed it.
The bat?
No. I think the fact that she could connect and hear you.
Oh.
That her gremlins disappeared. She banished the gremlins.
Finished.
What's going on with the two different colors of brown?
As I'm
I'm getting messages on the screen.
I was gonna, the two different browns. This is supposed to be like, a wing with sprinkles on it, so it's like a chocolate dipped wing.
One of the wings has a chocolate
Dip
sprinkle dipped on it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Funny bat.
Okay. Hang on. Let me see if I can get rid of the
This isn't what we want to see. It just said privacy settings.
Yeah, I would like to make it so that it suppressed messages so people aren't seeing my mail or whatever, you know?
Yes, that'd be a good idea.
Probably. Gotta figure out where that is.
Can they see what I'm drawing right now?
There. One wing has a chocolate dip?
Yes.
A chocolate
dip with sprinkles.
There's gonna be sprinkles on it?
Mm-hmm.
Is this a candy bat?
Yes, I just said that.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm it's still giving messages. Why is it giving messages? I don't know.
Perfect. Tiny leg. Okay. Yes. I like it. Actually, we're going to end up having 3 different shades of brown.
All the shades of brown.
All of the shades.
All of them.
Oh, wait, we're going to have a 4th
I
shade.
should actually get rid of that. I don't know why it doesn't. Are you going to make a separate layer for the candy sprinkles?
Yes.
Where did you get the idea for a candy bat?
I don't know. It just popped into my head when it just popped into my head. Is what it did. Why isn't it being shaded?
You're in control of the.
Is there a shading brush?
Shading brush?
That's why. The shading brush wasn't good. Or the smudging brush.
Oh, you didn't have the brush set up right for smudging?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you find one you liked yet?
No.
That one's super big. Somebody spilled chocolate all over your bat. You're blending the two colors together for us?
I'm trying to.
Is this not the chocolate dipped wing?
That is the chocolate dipped wing.
The other one?
Yes.
Okay. If somebody gave you chocolate dipped bat wings, would you eat them?
No. I like bats.
But don't you like chocolate?
Yeah, but I like bats.
Do you like bats for lunch is what I'm asking.
No!
Okay.
I want to eat them. I love them. They're friends. Bats are friends, not food.
Bats are friends, not food.
Halloween friends.
You hear that out there? Don't try to eat the bats.
Don't eat them! They're my friends.
Oh, Micah's here. And also,
Micah.
Radio Joe.
Micah. Yay.
Peng says bats help keep the bug population under control.
Yes! That's why I like them. They eat mosquitoes.
That's a good reason.
And I don't like mosquitoes.
How do you feel about dragonflies?
I like them.
They also eat mosquitoes.
I like them. Also, dragonflies look very cool. Same with bats.
They look cool?
Yes.
You think bats look cool?
Yeah.
What's neat about a bat?
Their wings! Also, the fact that they eat fruit.
Some of them eat fruit.
Well, some, yeah.
Yeah.
But they eat bugs. And they eat the skeeters. Mosquitoes! Oh. Well,
Joseph's Radio Joe says, I sometimes give mosquitoes high fives.
me too.
Do you?
A lot.
Miscalculate the distance to their hands and then accidentally smash them into your arms.
Someone just said,
You're in charge of drawing and I'm in charge of reading
Yes.
the chat.
yes.
Don't take my job or I'm going to talk to my union rep. Alright?
What? No!
Broken Symmetry says, without bats, we would have no Batman.
Yes, that's what I was talking about.
You were?
Okay.
I thought you were talking about mosquitoes.
Can we please get a request?
A what?
A request.
Samsung says, good day. Peng says, do you like bats because Batman looks like a bat?
No.
And Micah says we could have Ratman instead of Batman if we didn't have bats.
I like rats. They make cute pets.
And Broken Symmetry says Bruce Wayne was not afraid of rats.
What?
That's the story of Batman. He fell into like a cave and bats swarmed over him, and then he became afraid of them, and then he overcame his fear.
That's weird.
Yeah. If we had like a superhero based on your life, and we had to figure out what you were afraid of that you need to overcome, what is it? Eating food that's got grilled cheese in it?
No!
What is the fear that you need to overcome? Pacific Plankton wants to know if you could draw a rat.
I don't know, but I really want a tarantula at some point, like to go on my arm.
To crawl on your arm?
Yes.
Wow.
A
All right.
fox.
There's some requests here. Lisa M. Printmaking says, super awesome bat.
Thank you.
Micah says, hey y'all, this dandy little lady wants a quest. And Lisa says, how about a wolf howling at a big full moon? Micah says, draw 9 tails. And Decaf Coffee says a fox. And Joseph Radio Joe says a goat.
A goat.
So your choices are goat, fox, wolf howling at the moon, or 9 tails.
I think I'm going to do the wolf howling at the moon.
All right.
This is
Going
gonna
with
be
what
fun.
Lisa Printmaking. First come, first serve.
What?
And also there was a request to draw a rat.
That would be a fast one.
What? Well, why don't you draw a wolf howling at the moon for them?
Okay.
Do you need reference material?
No.
You know what a wolf looks like.
Yes.
You know what the moon looks like.
Definitely not a block of cheese.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
Have you ever seen the moon before?
It's gray.
The moon is gray.
Yes. Not yellow cheese colored.
You know the moon is kind of actually like a brownish color, brownish black.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Well, I know it's not cheese colored.
All right. The list of requests have gone kind of crazy, so I think you need to shut down that list for a second and just tell people you're going to draw a wolf howling at the moon, right?
Yeah.
That's step 1. What are you doing first?
Drawing the ears.
Oh, you're drawing a sketch of it, right? Or did you just go straight into drawing the wolf?
I'm drawing a sketch.
Okay.
I think.
You think? That wolf's got to be howling, you know. Do you want a reference of a howling wolf?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a second and I'll pull one up for you. It's always good to start with a reference.
That's definitely not a Halloween wolf.
You don't need to make it look exactly like the reference, of course. Which one of these do you want? This one?
Yes.
This one?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Okay. You see that?
Even though that's not the moon, that's the Earth.
I'm not sure what that is, actually.
How did I think that shape was acceptable? No. No.
This is why having the reference is good,
No.
right?
Yes.
Because then you can see
Actually,
what does
I
it
want a
look like.
different reference because
Oh.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, you don't have to look at the planet behind the wolf. Just look at the wolf. You want a close-up of a wolf like this one?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, something like this?
Yeah.
Okay. What's happening?
Can't tell how that's. Well, that looks more like a deer than a wolf.
Well, this is the sketch layer, so you can feel free to just sketch it. Doesn't have to be perfect.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that works.
I see Mommy's hanging out in the chat.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's watching you from upstairs.
Really?
I heard you fell down at school today.
Yes.
How'd that happen?
Me and my friends were running in like all together and
In a pack?
I would call it like a pack or herd.
Like a pack of animals that might howl at the moon?
I guess. And then one of my friends accidentally ran into me and I went face first onto the ground and I have a bump on my forehead.
You're trying to blame one of your friends for this?
No, they ran into me.
They did?
Yes.
They knocked you to the ground?
On accident, of course.
Of course. Hello, Mikey.
Mikey?
Yeah, there's an X Mikey 2020X. Lisa Printmaking says she's got to run, but it looks great.
Thank you.
Well, just be careful when you run, Lisa, that you don't have one of your friends in your pack push you down. What happened when you fell? You bumped your head.
Well, I fell face first, so now my head has a bump on it. And
You mean besides the bumps it already has on it?
and my knee is scraped
You scraped your knee,
and it hurts.
and then you missed lunch or something?
No, lunch is after recess.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't
And
really
I mean
given
lunch
a
is
schedule.
before recess.
Wait, lunch is before recess?
Yes.
They fill you up with food and they let you go?
Mhm.
I see.
But after recess, my teacher picks the class up, and then we go to get our lunch boxes. And since I was in the health room, I didn't get my lunch box, and I left at school.
Did you howl at the ground when you fell?
No,
Oh. Did you howl at all?
no,
Did you cry?
yes,
Did you get up and punch somebody?
no.
Okay, good. Did you miss class?
A bit of it.
What were they learning today?
How to make a pulley.
How to make a pulley?
One of our simple machines is a pulley.
Oh, I think that's one of everybody's simple machines, actually.
Well, that's what we're learning about.
Oh, okay. We're all allowed to use simple machines, and that's one that we all have, is a pulley. What's another simple machine?
A lever,
A lever. Okay, that's a good one.
a wedge,
A wedge? You mean like a ramp? Or like a wedge?
A wedge.
Okay.
And then,
What's the wedge do?
I don't, you can stick it, it's like, a knife is a wedge for the bread.
A knife is a bread wedge?
Someone!
I'm writing that one down.
That's what my teacher said.
Pass the bread wedge. I agree. A knife is sort of a wedge for bread. It's like when you chop wood, the axe is a wedge, right?
Yes, and then there's a wheel and axle and an inclined plane.
Yeah, a ramp. I knew a ramp was going to be in there. That's a good one. A ramp is a super powerful tool. And it does almost nothing.
What?
Yeah. A wedge is sort of like a ramp, right? Or a ramp is a type of wedge, I guess, if you want to.
How?
Well, it's like a wedge between you and the ground, right? It's a ground wedge.
Does this look like a wolf?
Well, to be fair, it does kind of look like a goat's head on a wolf body. And that is 2 of the requests that you got, was a goat howling at the moon and a wolf howling at the moon. So I feel like this might be your first...
A goat howling at the...
Yeah, somebody asked for that.
Howling at the moon?
Yeah. Could you draw a little, like, goatee on it, on the chin? And then it would be, like, basically a goat howling at the moon.
Or a goat... how do I draw one of those?
I mean, that's pretty close right there. Goatee's just a little beard, right?
A little beard or a big beard?
Yeah, Sam asked for a goat bleeding at the moon. Same thing.
What?
That's a little big, but that's a good goat beard. I mean, how big is the head? How much of my head is covered by the beard?
Less than half.
I hope so. You have a goat howling at the moon, that's going to be a good one. You know what that is? It's like, now it looks like a second ear almost.
No.
Just a little, you just make it a little one, like just like coming off the chin. You're making it too long. It needs to be just a little, there you go.
Did I have it before?
It was pretty good. Just a little, yeah, like that. There you go. That's
Now
pretty good. It's a pretty good goat howling at the moon if we could get some, like, eyes, the rest of its tail done on there, and then the moon itself, of course.
You know what? It's gonna be a wolf goat howling at the moon.
Yeah, this is what I was gonna say. Sometimes when artists are trying to do drawings, what they'll do is combine the features of 2 different things. And so they'll combine like a wolf and a goat together, which is what you've done. And those are called chimeras.
Chimera axolotl, chimera axolotl. I'm gonna be a chimera axolotl for Halloween.
Well, now that you've told them all your Halloween costume, maybe you should explain to them what that is.
It's an axolotl that is half brown and half pink, and they are super rare. It only happens when 2 eggs are conjoined, and most of them don't survive.
And what do they look like?
I just said that. They're half brown and half pink, and they're axolotls.
Okay. But what if people don't know what an axolotl is?
Look it up.
Look it up. Okay.
Also, it's an amphibian.
A weregoat or a Y-goat? That's a great question, Broken Symmetry. Do you think it's a weregoat?
Or what's the other option?
A Y-goat.
What's a weregoat?
Well, what's a werewolf?
A human combined with a wolf?
Well, yeah. So what's a weregoat?
A goat combined with a wolf.
Micah says that a chimera is a frog dragon or a fish frog dragon.
Doesn't look good.
What doesn't look good?
No, it doesn't look good. The eye.
Oh, the eye.
Does it look good?
You know what a goat's eye looks like?
Yes. Indeed I do.
Okay, if you say so. That's pretty close, actually.
Sliver.
Yeah, that's basically what they look like. They're weird, aren't they? That's pretty good, actually.
Chimera.
Yeah, axolotls are they're found in just one place on Earth.
Mexico.
Mexico.
I like in Mexico.
Yeah, and there's some nuns that take care of them. Did you know that?
Nuns?
Yeah. There's some nuns that basically help raise all the axolotls and keep them alive. Are you drawing a horn on it, or what is that?
It's gonna be a ram.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be a goat with ram horns.
No, it's gonna be a ram instead of a goat.
What do you mean?
It's gonna be a ram.
Okay.
A ram mixed with a wolf.
Amphibious nuns. Exactly. It looks a little bit like the goat has a snail on its head. Which I think is kind of cute, to be honest.
Yes.
There you go. That's the other thing that you needed was you went too far back. The usually with a chimera, it's 3 things that get blended together, right? So it's like 3 animals.
Really? I thought it was only 2.
I think it's usually 3. Now it just looks like there's a snail on the goat.
That's what I was going for.
Oh, okay.
I want the snail and the goat to be friends.
I mean, that does seem like a pretty good combination, that the snail and the goat could be friends. Probably because they don't really eat the same food. What does a goat eat?
Grass.
Well, grass is one of the things goats eat, for sure.
That's all I know.
What happened to the snail's head?
No! It's too big.
Oh, okay.
What did I just hear?
You heard yourself coming through Mommy's speakers upstairs.
Oh.
Yeah. Is it just gonna have floating eyes?
No. I was drawing better eyes.
It's a pretty good snail head, actually.
Do you like it?
Yes, you didn't even have a reference for the snail. Sam wants to know, is this being drawn with a stylus or a finger?
What's both? Well, I know what fingers, but what's a stylus?
I'm glad you know what your finger is. Why don't you just tell them what you're drawing it with?
An apple pen.
Yeah. That snail looks really happy.
Da, 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 da. What
Do you know what snails eat?
Crops.
Crops? Yeah,
Oh,
sometimes they do actually eat plants, like from the garden, yeah?
Yes.
That's mostly slugs, but snails do
yeah.
that.
What do they eat? Dirt.
Dirt?
Or is that a worm?
I don't think either of those organisms eat dirt. I mean,
worms
worms
eat
do
dirt.
kind of consume the dirt, but they're mostly trying to get what's in it, right? But I don't think snails eat dirt.
What do they eat?
What would a snail eat if it was in a fish tank?
The plants.
What kind of plants?
The plants in the fish tank.
The plants in the
No, the
fish
algae.
tank. There you go. They eat the algae.
Because we have a fish tank and there's algae on the side, and then there's snails in there to eat it.
Mm-hmm. So, what kind of algae do you think that a snail could eat? That might be relevant to my channel.
Dad?
Yeah. Snails will eat diatoms for sure.
You.
Did you know that?
I like diatoms.
Some snails eat other snails.
What?
Yeah, some of them are predators.
Now I have to carve things in. Actually, no, now I need to ink it.
Yeah, you need to make layers and ink it.
I keep on hearing myself from upstairs and I don't like it.
Yeah. Well, you could just tell Mommy through the microphone that you needed to turn the volume down.
Can you please turn the volume down? Mother.
So what's your next step here?
Inking.
Inking.
I need fatter lines.
There's a chatter in the channel, Nakutsky, and they say, that smiling mouth is amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I bet everybody in the channel wishes they were happy as that snail.
His eyes are wonky. I'm going to name him Wonky.
Wonky the snail. Can you hear yourself anymore?
I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither.
But he's not going to be eating the moon, so I don't think we need to add that.
Nakutsky says that I could never have drawn that mouth, and I've had time to learn. You think maybe they study snails? Or mouths?
Snails. Actually, I don't know. Probably not mouths, because I don't know that you could study those.
Wait, are you drawing the goat on the same layer as the moon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you going to be mad at me for it?
I mean, it's your drawing. You can do whatever you want. I thought when we inked it, we inked things on different layers, though.
No.
Do you know why Joseph asked for a goat?
Why?
Because his favorite band is the Mountain Goats.
Oh.
He likes goats. How do you feel about goats?
I like them. I mean, they're not my favorite animal.
Nakutsky wants to know if we know about spider goats.
Spider goats?
I'm going to take that as a you don't know about spider goats. Do you know anything about spider goats?
No.
Maybe they'll tell us something about it. Do you want to learn about spider goats?
Sure.
That wasn't super convincing. They say it sounds scarier than it is.
not afraid of spiders.
You're not?
No, it just doesn't sound realistic.
Earlier in the stream, you said you were going to overcome your fear of spiders by having them crawl on your arm.
No, I want one. I
You want a pet tarantula?
yes, I like them. Except for someone told me that they can spit hairballs at you. I'm not sure if that's true or not.
Hairballs?
Yes, hairballs.
Okay. Hey, Dirty Smith is here. Hello, Dirty Smith. Long time no see. And they said, why do goats have trouble making friends? I think they're setting up a joke for us.
Moo.
Moo? Is that your answer?
Yes, moo's my answer.
They always butt heads.
I don't understand.
Well, that's his joke. Nakutsuki says they took the genes from spiders to make cool fibers from goat milks. And then Mommy said that they genetically modified the goats so that they produce large quantities of spider silk in their milk. Does that sound crazy? You want to know? What I have a question about here is what kind of web would a goat weave?
A big one, so he could fit in it. Also, actually, the goat would weave a web for its snail to live in.
Oh. There's a chatter in the channel. Their name is Unitato Bia.
What?
And they said that they don't spit hairballs, but they can kick hairs at you if you make them mad. And that those hairs are very itchy. And they said they have 11 pet tarantulas. That's a lot of tarantulas.
Can I pet one day?
Well, I mean, they're not my tarantulas.
I want one. Well, no. I want to pet one. I want one to crawl on me, but I don't want to pet one.
Broken Symmetry says, happy goat, happy snail, smile so bright, moon so pale. Oh, it's like a song already.
No song, poem.
A poem, yeah. But if it were sung, it would be a song. I feel like we could potentially convince Hannah to sing it if we just gave her a little bit of a melody.
We're not talking about Hannah right now.
Oh, we're not?
Wow. Gold. I'm taking request.
Unitato says they don't really like to be pet, but some, not all, don't mind crawling on you, and that most of them don't really like it. They prefer to be left alone and just eat and relax in their burrows or hide.
Hide? What?
And Pacific Plankton says she's on her way to the ocean. She's going to lurk as long as she can.
You're on your way to the ocean?
Yeah, she's going to go to the ocean.
Isn't that near her house?
I mean, she lives relatively close to the ocean, so yeah. What are we doing? We're coloring the whole goat blue?
No! I'm fixing my mistakes.
Oh, you made a mistake. Okay. Studio Cornix is here. And they said that they just got back from their walk and they're happy to see that the artwork is in progress.
Yes, it is in progress. Very good progress. I really want to get done with this one because I want to go back to drawing another one.
Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. But, you know, you got to do the work.
Should the goat be tan?
Well, you asking me or chat?
Chat.
Chat, what color should the goat be? Unitato says it is more fun to feed them and then watch them eat, and sometimes they will dance around with their food, actually laying a layer of silk so that their food doesn't get dirty, but looks like they're dancing.
That's cool.
Let's see. Studio Cornick says, my best friend in middle school had a pet goat. And Unitato says, what about white with black spots? And Studio says that they think it should be spotted.
Wow.
So there's a request to make it spotted. How do you feel about that?
I feel purple. I feel purple about it.
The goat's gonna be purple, or the sky's gonna be purple?
No, I'm using purple background to get my white so it's not everywhere.
Oh, okay. And A Few Good Taters is here. And they posted an emote of somebody that looks very excited. Oh, we can take down this reference, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't need a reference anymore. We're past that stage.
Way
And then you can see the actual comments. Studio says that their studio is actually a mess.
My desk is at school.
Your desk at school is a mess?
Yes, a very big mess.
Let's see. That's a good idea. Nakutsky says that we should give a shout out to Mary's Milk Monsters. They stream goats every day on Twitch. They're like a goat farmer.
Eat.
She makes soap out of the goat milk.
I know that soap is made out of milk sometimes.
You do?
Yes. Sometimes. Not all the time.
Dirty Smith says that their friend had goats and that goats are kind of smelly. You believe that?
Oh wait, I realized something with the bat. I never gave it candy.
We didn't finish giving the cat any sprinkles.
Not a cat.
The bat, any sprinkles.
Yeah, we didn't give him sprinkles. Once I finish this outline, can you please tell me how to use the flood tool?
The flood tool?
So I can just flood it all.
How are you going to flood it with polka dots?
No, I'm going to flood it and then add polka dots.
Oh, I see. You're going to flood it with white. Got it.
Flood fill. How do you use it?
Oh, did you get it?
Wait a minute.
You need to... What are you doing?
Here.
What's going on here?
Making the candy sprinkles.
Oh, okay. We went back to the bat. We started with the bat. And one of its wings are chocolate dipped. And we were going to add sprinkles to the chocolate wing.
Don't forget they're pastel sprinkles.
Is that important?
Yes. Very important. Very important. Very, very, very important.
Why is it so important?
Because pastel colors are soft.
Okay. Unitato says pastel sprinkles are the best. And Studio says they look very festive.
The sprinkles?
I think so. What do you normally eat sprinkles on?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
And sometimes I just eat them plain.
Just out of the jar?
Yep.
Straight sprinkles right into the mouth?
No, out of the, thing. Container.
Straight out of the sprinkle container?
Yes.
How do you get them out of the container?
With a spoon.
With a spoon? I feel like if you were eating sprinkles, they definitely need to be sprinkled out of the container. Or they're not sprinkles.
Teach me how to use a flat fill.
The flood fill. You need to click on the select tool. You
That's
remember
not
which one that is?
I think A. This one?
I don't think you meant to do that. You need to go backwards now. Why don't you just hit the undo button instead of fighting with it? Because you're not going to line it up perfectly. Are you on the right layer?
Wait, will flood fill the eye?
Oh, I think it's got it surrounded. You can just hit the white thing now. Oh, and the flood fill.
There is no flood fill.
Color fill.
Go here.
No, go back.
That's not what I wanted. No.
Set it to automatic. Click on automatic, and then you should just be able to color fill it. Click it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm happy now. What color should the spots be?
Well,
Should they be purple or maybe pink? It could be a strawberry goat with strawberry milk.
it sounds like a good combination. Studio Cormac says lavender.
That's like purple.
Are you making its chest fur or whatever that is? Like a light purple?
No, that's like gray.
Oh, it's gray, okay.
Okay, I don't think I need the background to be purple anymore.
I thought that was going to be the color of the sky.
Oh, well, I can make it the color of the sky.
Mary's Milk Monsters taught me that goats have little wattles on their necks.
You mean the goatee?
The goatee? I think they mean like an actual flap of skin or something that hangs down.
Oh. Green snail. Have you ever heard of a green snail, a green snail, a green snail? Have you ever heard of a green snail? Have you ever heard of a green snail?
I don't know, are you talking to me?
No.
A lot of times their shells get covered with algae.
Have you ever heard of a green snail? Have you ever heard of a green snail? Have you ever heard of a green snail? Because I have. Have you ever heard of a green snail, a green snail, a green snail? Have you ever heard of a green snail? Have you?
Me, no. Never.
I'm talking to the chat.
Oh, you're talking to chat.
A green snail, a green snail. Have you ever heard of a green snail?
You did a really nice job going around those eyes. I do have a question though. Will you hide the drawing layer, the sketch layer? Because now it looks like there's 2 lines for every line, right?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Is the shell going to be a different color than the snail, or is the whole thing just going to be green?
Well, I was going to copy my mochi, which is a snail that is completely green, but now I think I'm going to make the shell brown.
Oh, Unitato said, what if the green snail had a rainbow shell? We're instantly switching to rainbow colored. Nakutsuki says that I'm colorblind, but no, they haven't heard of a green snail. We have an emote that has a rainbow snail in it. Did you know that?
We?
Well, I do.
Your channel? Really?
Yeah.
Why haven't you shown it to me?
It's from Mind of a Snail. Oh, where did it go? Oh, maybe it's not on Mind of a Snails anymore. I thought they had a little rainbow emote snail. Maybe it's a snail shell that you can get from their BTTV or something. I don't know where it went. They changed their emotes, I guess.
Sad.
I know. That would have been a good one.
Have you ever heard of green snail? Green snail.
Is this our song now?
Our new one.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of a green snail? A green snail. A green snail. Have you ever heard of a green snail? A green snail. A green snail. Does any of you guys have a Animal Crossing New Horizons?
This is a good question. Mikey wants to know, which app are you using?
Procreate.
Procreate.
It is a very good app.
You like it.
Yes, I love it.
And Studio wants us to know that the shells of the snail often take on the color based on whatever diet they have.
Looks like this one eats rainbows.
Yeah, it looks like the snail has been eating rainbows.
Looks like that mochi I have likes to eat algae.
Yeah, Studio says maybe it eats Skittles. I like the blending. That's nice. We got a rainbow with a blend.
A blended rainbow.
We're very professional around here.
I like blends.
You like blends.
I love blends.
We're not going to have some half-baked blend. We're going to have some real high quality, one rainbow color blending right into the next, like a true prism.
Not good enough.
Unitada says, even after they fed their giant African snail rainbows and Skittles for a long time, that they never got a rainbow shell.
Sad fish.
Yeah, and then they made like a sad, it looks like maybe it could be an axolotl face.
That is not an axolotl.
I don't know what it is. Creature.
Emoji.
It's some sort of emoji, yeah.
Pink emoji.
Sad face.
Sad face. No one answered my question.
Unitada says that they think it is an axolotl, but they're not sure. Now you have to apologize to me.
What do you mean?
Because I said it was an axolotl, and you said it definitely wasn't.
It does not look like an axolotl.
Unitada says they do play Animal Crossing.
Yeah. New Horizons?
I think that's what people mean when they say they play Animal Crossings. I don't think they mean that they're playing the ancient one.
Not ancient. It's just very old and it's on the DS.
Yeah. You don't have a DS, though.
No.
My mouth does look good. So does the shell. That's a good snail.
Thank you! Say it right to the snail's face.
Studio says they don't have Animal Crossing, and Unitada says they can't wait for the new update.
What new update? Which one?
New Horizons is going to have an update.
Which one?
Which update?
Yes.
Apparently you don't know about the update.
No.
Coming on November 5th. That's close.
Close. I better log on to Animal Crossing and see what it's all about.
You better.
Where?
What color's your moon gonna be?
Gray.
I guess there's gonna be some new download content as well.
Yes, I hate when it downloads.
You hate the downloading part.
Yes.
You like the new content part, though.
That's not what I wanted.
So Nakutsuki wants to know what happened? Suddenly the whole sky went gray. Why is the moon gray? Isn't it made of cheese?
That's not what I wanted.
Is the moon made of cheese?
No. The moon is never made of cheese.
Okay.
Also, cheese isn't gray. At least I don't think it is.
Unitada says the game is going to change a lot. There's going to be a lot of new stuff coming to the game, including a froggy chair.
Froggy chair! I want that froggy chair. I've seen people with froggy chair.
And Nakutsuki says everybody knows the moon is made of cheese.
No, it is not.
And Broken Symmetry says New Horizon is also the name of a space probe that visited Pluto.
What?
Did you know that?
No. Okay, well, I'm done.
You're not done.
What do you mean?
Because we were supposed to put lavender polka dots on the
yeah.
goat, as you recall.
God. What is happening? Why can't you see it?
Because you're on the blend tool?
I'm not. Oh! That's kind of awkward. I'm on the wrong layer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on...
Unitada says their moon is made of cheese. And Broken Symmetry says fly by Pluto.
I like Pluto.
You like Pluto?
He's my second favorite planet.
Is it a planet though?
Dwarf planet.
Dwarf planet, okay. As long as we've got that straight.
And then my favorite planet is Neptune. I don't know why.
Studio says she loves the lavender polka dots on the goat. She thinks you're doing a great job with it.
Polka dot is a spot.
Spots, sorry.
Spotch. Is a spot. Spotch. No!
It's important that we recognize that Pluto's not a planet, but a dwarf planet, right?
Well, I think it should be a planet.
You do?
Yeah.
That is a hot take.
Do not bully Pluto.
Studio says they're a fan of Mercury.
Wait, now I think it's a wolf mixed with a cow. A wolf mixed with a cow mixed with a goat with a snail.
Goats can have spots?
Yeah, but it just kind of looks like cow spots.
Oh, okay.
Splotches.
Splotches.
They're splotches.
Now you're done?
No,
Oh, okay.
you need that tiny splotch.
Mikey says the moon is made of moldy cheese. I don't know why it would get moldy. I feel like if it was in outer space, it probably would be nice and pristine because space is cold and it's too cold and really difficult for anything to grow in it, like mold, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, plus there's a lot of radiation, so mold
Right.
doesn't really do very good in those kinds of environments.
I wish we had space weather down here. Then we could have my frosting open forever.
I think we would have some big problems if we had space weather down here.
Well, just the part where mold doesn't grow.
Okay. What if the mold was already there to begin with?
That would be annoying. Okay, do you like my... Wait! Someone else needs some splotches too.
The snail's getting matching splotches. I think that looks really good. Good choice.
And then, not done.
Yeah, they're spots buddies. There's some fancy cheese with mold and maggots. There's cheese with mites, I think you mean, not maggots. They're little tiny mites that are in the cheese. Would you eat cheese with mites in it?
No.
Okay. What's your favorite kind of cheese?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Micah says purple spots, the goat must make grape flavored milk. Do you think that's possible?
Yes.
What's going on here?
What does it look like?
Oh, we're putting little stars on the snail? Very nice. Is it a space snail?
No.
Oh. Can you spot the snail in this picture?
What?
They made a joke, honey.
I don't understand.
Because you put spots on the snail. And they said, can you spot the snail?
Oh. I didn't hear it, so I didn't understand.
And Unitada says they don't like cheese.
I don't like melty cheese.
You don't like melted
Well,
cheese?
I like it on pizza, but nowhere else.
Okay.
Except for on pizza.
This is like Unitado telling us they don't like pizza?
What? What? People can have their own opinions.
Yeah, of course they can. Studio says we have snails called moon snails here in Seattle.
Cool. I think they look good with I think he looks good with the little stars.
Yeah, the stars are a nice touch, I think. It's well done.
So, you guys think I can go with more stars?
More stars?
Okay, thank you for your reply. I will keep on adding stars.
You don't think it can get to the point where you have too many stars?
Never. You never have too many stars.
You can never have too many stars.
I think it looks better with all the stars.
You do?
Wait. I know what I'm going to add next.
Moon snails. Oh. You want to see what a moon snail looks like?
Sure. I made the
They look
tiny.
like this.
What the? That is huge.
Yeah, they're pretty big. All right. Pac says they have to go. She says the stars are great.
Thank you, and the stars are about done, I think. Wait a minute.
Studio
no.
says that the moon snails have wonderfully shaped egg sacs. And Nikutsky says Sylvia has a good brain for 3 dimensions, drawing the mouth, the tongue, and the different sized stars. And Broken Symmetry thinks that you should hide your signature somewhere on the image. Oh, we have 2 different tones for the splotches.
Making it better.
You went a little outside the lines on the neck up there, though.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Yes, it's a howling goat, Dirty Smith. It's a goat bleeding at the moon. And it's got a pet cosmic rainbow snail on its back.
Rainbow shelled snail. Wait, I'm still not dead. Gray. Nope. Not gray. Gray. Nope, not gray. At least not the one I needed.
Oh, you're blending a little shadow in? Is that what this is?
I guess. Wait!
I'm waiting.
That's not what I wanted. Okay, now the goat shall be done, and I will hide my signature. Very small. All the way. Actually, you guys close your eyes. I'm going to hide it and see if you guys can find it.
They've got to close their eyes? How can we tell if they have their eyes closed?
We just have to trust.
Oh, okay.
What could this be? I'm just gonna... Here. Ear. Ear.
What is that noise you're making?
Ear.
What are those wiggly things?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
They're just there.
Oh, it's just a texture. Unitata says they'll close their ears so they can't see. Is that okay?
Close their ears so they can't see. Well, that's very confusing.
Nikatsuki says it's hard to type with their eyes closed, but they misspelled every word.
Did they actually?
They try to type it's really hard to type with my eyes closed. You're supposed to use the F key and the J key, which have little bumps on them for the home row. And then you should be able to find the keys the same way you normally would. Is it hidden now?
No.
Can they open their eyes yet? What is that? Did somebody drop a steak on the ground back there?
No.
Are these pink clouds?
I have no idea.
5-second rule.
Okay, you may open your eyes now.
Okay. Now you guys can open your eyes. We're adding pink clouds, apparently.
No, we're not.
We're not?
We're not. We're adding pink swatches.
Swatches of fluffy
Splotches.
things. Swatches of fluffy things in the sky that aren't clouds. Clearly cotton candy skies. Guess what time it is, Sylvia?
What?
It's almost 8 o'clock.
No! We've been working on the goat for too long.
Or just long enough.
But I wanted to do two.
Well, you did the chocolate-covered bat wing.
Well, that was very simple.
Sometimes simple is good.
I wanted to do the first one who who found my name would be the one to to find my signature would be the one that could choose what I would be doing next. That's what I wanted to do.
When you're done with these, we're going to post them to the Discord?
I guess.
You guess?
Mhm.
So people can have some Sylvia artwork?
And they can also have fun trying to find a name.
Unitada wants to know if they can open their eyes now.
I said that a little bit ago.
I know. What happens to the person who guesses where your name is?
They get to choose what I draw.
Oh, they get to choose what you draw?
Next.
Do you think you're going to draw a whole nother thing? Because this took you like an hour to draw.
Yes, if it's very simple. It has to be simple.
Oh, okay. It's going to
Okay.
be a sketch not colored in, maybe?
Yeah. Well, maybe.
What are you doing with the black?
It's not black, it's dark blue.
Okay, what are you doing with it? Oh, you're just making him...
Mess.
Broken Symmetry says, I like this world.
Okay,
Is this
now
planet Earth?
you-
I'm just going to ask right now. Is this on planet Earth?
No,
Okay.
because there's no purple spotted grape goats combined with a wolf with a snail friend with a shiny shell with
Are you sure?
rainbow on Earth.
Are you sure?
Also, there's no black and pink splotches. Now we can guess where my name is.
Oh, someone's got to guess where your name is.
Mm-hmm. First one to guess
First one to guess,
correctly
Then you draw a
gets to
sketch for them.
choose.
The next sketch, if they can guess where your name is.
This might actually be hard now. Ooh, let's see.
You know who's streaming right now?
No. No. No, no, no. Don't tell him to go yet.
I'm not going to tell him to go. I just noticed somebody was streaming, that's all.
Corner. It's in a corner, yes, correct. But
One of the
which corner?
corners.
Which corner is it in?
How are they supposed to guess?
You have to look hard.
What do they have to say? Like top right, bottom left? You don't know your right from your left, do you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Like bottom left, top right.
Wait, how do you know which one is left?
Left. It has the L.
Hand
then
makes an L?
Right is the opposite.
Okay.
Also, I use my right hand.
You use your right hand for what?
Writing.
Oh,
And
okay.
drawing. And coloring. This way.
Unitada says, on the right corner.
On the right? On a right corner?
On a right corner.
Which right corner?
Oh, you have to guess top or bottom, I guess. And then Broken Symmetry says, this picture is the greatest of all time. What do those capital letters spell? Greatest of all time. What do those capital letters spell? If you take the first letter from each word.
Let's see.
Are you having
Got. Goat! Works out perfectly. Where's the snail?
I don't think that we have a snail shorthand like that.
Oh. Which one is it? Is it top or bottom?
Top or bottom? Someone's got to guess, and then they've got to tell her what's next.
Whoever guesses top or bottom, and they get it correct, gets to choose. Because someone already guessed the right, and it is one of the rights. But which right? Up
It can only be
or down?
one, top or bottom.
Top or bottom, top or bottom. This is the top, and this is the bottom.
Yeah, you've got a 50-50 chance.
This is the bottom, and this is the top.
I think maybe everybody's worried that they don't have a good enough idea for what to draw next for you.
And this is the bottom, and this is the top. Well,
Oh, Studio says they think it's in the bottom.
correct, Studio. Well, Studio got it first.
Now Studio gets to tell you what to sketch.
Now, what do I sketch?
What's our next creative?
Are you sure this is the greatest of all time?
You showing them all of your drawings?
You sure it's greatest of all time?
Don't forget to show them Squamby, yeah.
Squamby.
And your Scarecrow.
No.
Yeah, that Scarecrow's funny.
No.
And chocolate-covered Batwing. And the cat with the winky eye. And the bear. We skipped over the Scarecrow. I don't think you drew that one, and they know you didn't.
Why?
That just came with it, silly.
What do you mean? I drew it. Do you know what I drew? I drew that.
You scribbled a black line over top of it?
Yes, that's right. Well, actually, no. I did this. This is what I did.
Broken Symmetry says, super nice, always in line. What's that spell?
Snail? Snail! Yay!
Alright, Studio says that she wants you to draw a planet.
A planet. Does it have to be a planet in particular, or can I make up a planet?
Well, you know she likes Mercury.
I had no idea about that. Do I have to make a planet? Okay, I know what I'm doing.
You already know.
Yep.
We're there. She said it's your choice.
Do 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 do.
Minitado says the snail is what makes it the greatest. No one else has a green snail with a shiny rainbow shell with stars on it. Don't forget the star.
Speaking of rainbows, someone gonna claim this rainbow planet over here?
Are you making a rainbow planet?
What does it look like?
Well, right now it just looks like a red planet. Is it Mercury? Is it Mars?
Or is it my own?
Or is it your own? Could also be Jupiter.
Is not Jupiter.
No?
No.
What color is Jupiter?
Yellow, orange, red. Kind of what I'm doing right now. But it's not Jupiter. I promise.
Okay. Is it a gas giant?
Well,
I have a question for you.
No, it's solid.
Didn't you have a song about the planets you used to sing?
Do not remind me.
You don't like that song anymore?
Well, I think it's children.
You think it's what?
Children.
What's children?
You don't know what a children is.
A children?
A children. You don't know what a children is.
I've never heard of a children. Children, I've heard of. Like many children?
A children.
Akatsuki wants to know, does our planet have oceans of cheese?
No!
Okay. But it seems like maybe they just are hungry because they keep bringing the cheese back.
Eat some popcorn. Or cheese. Eat cheese.
Or popcorn with cheese on it.
Disgusting.
Akatsuki wants to know, does the planet have continents of cheese then?
No!
There's no cheese on this planet?
No cheese. Just snails with rainbow shells.
Oh, it's the homeworld for the snail?
Mhm.
Got it.
Actually, the goat lives next door.
Oh,
The
is
next
the snail
planet.
just visiting?
Yes. The
We've got Lord.
The goat lives the next planet over.
The goat lives on the next planet over. Okay. Unitata wants to know, do they have oceans of chocolate on this planet?
Well, there's not really any brown on this planet, so I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
Sadly.
chocolate could be some other color. Maybe because we're on a different planet. Maybe the chocolate is green, for example.
Or maybe the chocolate is red or yellow.
Maybe.
That doesn't sound weird. That sounds so weird.
Broken Symmetry said maybe it could have rings made of goat cheese.
No cheese.
Not even goat cheese?
No cheese. Not even goat cheese.
Gutski says they would eat green chocolate. Would you eat
Me
green
too.
chocolate?
Yeah. As long as it was milk chocolate.
Only
Or
like milk chocolate? I thought
Yeah.
you liked white chocolate.
yeah, I like both.
What about pink chocolate?
Pink white chocolate?
Whatever you want.
What about
Studio
purple
wants to know,
chocolate?
does this planet have any water on it?
No. Well, actually, I guess the blue could be water.
What do the snails drink if there's no water?
They drink rainbow juice.
Straight rainbow juice.
Yes.
Okay.
Now I'm going to take the smudging tool and I'm going to go.
Unitata wants to know, can the goat breathe the same air that is on the rainbow planet?
Do you like the rainbow planet now?
It got fuzzy all of a sudden.
Fuzzy. I love fuzzy things. I asked for wild grass, not swordgrass.
It's important you get the right kind of grass.
I'm sorry. Charcoal.
Studio wants to know, does this planet have an atmosphere?
Hey, atmosphere! That's last week's spelling word. ATMOSPHERE.
Very good. If we had a separate set of channel rewards for you, I could just have people say words and then you'd have to spell them.
What would
Are
I
you thirsty?
get?
Drink the rainbow juice.
I really meant it when I said it was the next planet over.
Oh, they're really close. Is that the goat planet?
That's actually a mile away.
It's 1 mile away?
Well, now it's half a mile away.
Half a mile, okay. I have a question.
What?
Where the goat's howling at the moon, is it the moon that belongs to the rainbow planet or is the moon that belongs to the goat's planet? Whose moon is it?
They share moon.
Oh, they share a moon. They are in each other's orbits, exactly. It's a really close planet.
It's actually like a few minutes away. It's no more, Daddy. Not yet.
Or do they share a moon? Yeah, they share a moon.
That's what I just said.
Mikutsuki wants to know, it's very convenient, exactly. Isn't that a little dangerous to have two planets with a moon between them and they're only a half a mile apart?
It's not half a mile, actually.
Oh.
It's like half a minute.
Half a what?
Half an hour.
Oh, half an hour. You're using time to represent distance?
Half an hour if you're running.
Oh, okay. Are these our two planets? The rainbow one and the one with the lavender spots?
I'm drawing the moon now.
Oh, we've got to add in the moon?
The moon's also down there.
Why is the moon so big?
The moon is not big.
Oh, okay.
That is not big. The moon is like this big, but it's down there. Not up here.
They're all really close together, though.
Very close.
Mm-hmm.
And they share an atmosphere.
We've developed an entire system here.
It's their own system.
Lavender spotted goats and rainbow snails with stars that are friends with each other and they live close together. Are these stars in the background?
Yes.
Okay.
Even though they're not that good of a star.
This may make you claustrophobic. They're very close together.
And then the moon's 2 hours away.
The moon is 2 hours away, farther than the other planet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Actually, I think I'm just gonna go like for. Since the snail with the rainbow shell has
stars on it?
Stars on it? The planet must have stars on it.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, stop texting.
It's not me. It's people sending messages to me. Let me see this for a second.
After I finish my stars.
After you finish your stars? Well, if you're going to finish your stars, then we could just go ahead and raid, I think.
Well, it's not done yet. So I just need to boom, 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 boom.
Now is it done?
Yuki, yes, it's done.
Oh, Broken Symmetry says you need to put your name on there somewhere.
Oh, yeah. I'll do it in the purple.
She's got her thumb on that undo button all the time.
What? Well, it's on there right now.
It's a good skill, yeah.
Learning how to undo button.
We didn't run out of space this time, so there's that. Perfect. All right. Are we ready to raid a person that we may know?
Yes!
Who are we going to raid?
We are going to raid someone called Esmeralda.
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. Yeah.
Okay. We're going to give Esmeralda a raid.
That is the same thing on the mug. That design on your shirt is the same thing
Yes,
on
it's
the
a diatom conference shirt with diatom.
Why is the human levitating on the cat?
It's a good question. All right. We're going to go from one digital artist to another. And
Oh, look at that!
a raid to our friend Esterella, right? Can you tell them a little bit about who Esterella is? Or what her streams are about?
Art and gaming.
She does art and gaming.
And
she does digital art. What does she draw?
Mostly things turn. She turns things into candy goblins, and I made these two while I was watching her streams.
All right, we should tell everybody thank you for hanging out.
And thank you for hanging out. And
we had lots of cool people hanging out with us for the whole stream, right?
We
and gave you some
had a
great
lot
suggestions.
of fun.
We got the howling goat suggestion. We got some planets. We got the chocolate covered bats. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we also got this picture I drew.
I don't think you drew that.
What do you
I
mean?
think that came with it.
No, it didn't. I totally drew this.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. We're going to go raid now. We'll see you next time. Maybe next
Bye.
Friday.
Maybe next Friday.
Okay.
Bye!